Alright, here I am. Thank you everyone for sticking around. This is the second match for today. This is going to be Honor Soldiers versus RAF, which is, I can't pronounce it, so I'm not going to try because I will butcher it. But anyways, this is our second match for today, again for the Volga tournament, and looking forward to another really exciting match right now. Really quick on the teams we have, Stylus PL, we have Foe, Bagpipe, Hornet, Graf, Kvazer, which I'm going to just say Vazer because I think that's how you say it. I'm incorrect probably, but Vazer is what I'm going to stick with. And Klotzen for Honor Soldiers. And on RAF we have Burritos, Bilbo, Kaiser Soze, Partisan, Lieutenant Palermo, Bob Lee, and we have one more who just disconnected for a moment. He's going to be just back in just a second though. And those are the teams for today. And as soon as we have our last person from RAF joining, we will be starting. I think is it a 7-on-7? It must be, huh? I don't think we've had one of these before, but this will be interesting. And again, this is brought to everyone from Franz Kaiser clan from Germany, who's hosting the servers, organizing the teams and the tournament. And I say thank you to them for organizing it and everything. I'm very happy to be able to broadcast it for them. And eventually we will start. Alright, I think I have an idea to spend some time. Let me just... Okay. I downloaded a fun new tool that lets me draw on the screen, but it doesn't seem to be working very well for me right now. I was hoping I could pass the time by drawing on the screen, talking about the map. Okay, yeah, I need to lock the position of it. Alright. Alright, there we go. So let's see. Again, I'm not a pro, but I'm going to just try to entertain you guys for a moment. Obviously, the allies spawn here, and they can move up through this way usually, and there's obviously a really good spot here where they could be sniping out too. But for Countdown, you definitely don't want to be doing that. The first objective zone is this building right here. So usually what you want to do is kind of move up as quickly as you can through either side, and I see a lot of teams go this way as well. We've seen some of them today go actually this way through the basement and out through the propaganda house to look for the back side, because usually there's a player back here guarding the back flank so that anyone who comes through this direction can't quite attack from the back because they're just going to get picked off anyways. What's interesting is that you also have this basement route where you can go down here and it pops you up somewhere about right there. And that brings you into a really good spot because then you can just hop right back here and move in through one of the windows in the back of the building. That puts you directly into the cap zone. But of course the other team is always very well held up inside of there, usually on the stairwells, in the hallways, and all the different choke zones. And what else can I say? Let's see. Oops, let me just say. It looks like we might all be in game now, so I could stop ranting like a idiot who doesn't know what he's talking about anyways, and just go into the game. Hopefully that was a little bit entertaining for you guys. Probably there's a lot of people out there laughing at me right now, but that's cool. I'm okay with that. you could feel free to laugh at me a bit. Not too much, though, just a little bit. But here we go. The objective did just pop in, so the Axis will be, or the Allies will be spawning right now. And here we go.
Every second German dies in Stalingrad. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Okay, weird little audio bug, but we have 4 players going on to the right side, 2 of them going to the left. And we shall see Klotzen taking the far left, throwing some nades out. I guess expecting someone to be there, but not having any luck quite yet. It is a 7-7 again this game, so we do have already 1 dead on the Allied team. And a lot of the Allies guarding on the right side right now are going to try to move up. Bob Lee's guarding the back flank. And like I said, Bilbo also guarding the back flank. They're prepared for the enemy players. Oh. Klotzen all the way in the propaganda house now, though, trying to flank and being shut down by Bob Lee, who's playing the LMG right now. And it is 5-6 now. The Axis have lost 2 players. Looks like one of them might have been a team kill by Palermo, unfortunately.
Over there.
Here comes Foe. He's got to be careful that Bob Lee is very well set up back there. Hopefully he knows. His teammate, I'm sure, communicated to him that Bob Lee is guarding back there. But Foe doesn't seem to realize it. Bob Lee also not getting a kill. Oh! Somehow moved right in front of me. I did not even see it, and then snuck up and got the bandit kill. Foe gets taken out by Kaiser Soze. And now it's only 1-2. Alright, the Allies do capture the first objective very quickly. We are moving on now to the second objective.
Die here.
The Allies throwing out all kinds of taunts on their enemies on the Axis team. They have a lot of gunfire coming down, but it looks like one of the Axis dies. Palermo trying to punch through the wall. We have 5v7, now 5v6. And Foe is guarding the back side. I think we saw an Axis all the way up there, but he just did not get the sight on him quite. Bagpipe now moving up along with Hornet and Vazar. I swear I'm gonna mispronounce it at some point in time. But anyways, Klotzen tosses some nades up, trying to get the kills. Partisan and Bob Lee inside the building though. It's 4-6 right now. The Axis do have a disadvantage. 3-6 right now. Allies at a very big advantage. 2-6. Each of the Axis having to kill 3 of the enemy allies to make them pop that reinforce. 1 left for the Axis. 5 on the Allied team right now. And they certainly capture that, yes. We're now going to move on to the Plitvice Park. Palermo guarding the backside. Is he going to move into that spot? Yeah, he's kind of using that spot now. That back spot, which is very clever in my opinion, because he's very hard to see back there. They are down already 2 manpower though, 5-7. And the Allies have yet to use any reinforcement waves. It is 4-7 now, 4-6. And the Allies are pulling ahead just a little bit more each time. 4-5 though, they are starting to lose their advantage. Ooh, Palermo runs in. Finds, I don't know who that was. I didn't get the sight on their name. Or I did, I just didn't remember it, but gets the kill. Palermo now on the top floor looking down over the park. Doesn't get any kills though. 3-4. And here comes Stylus. He's flanking along the backside. This is the problem. Palermo left that position for camping, and now Stylus is able to move in successfully. He finds his other player, his ally. They have an advantage still. Okay, he's rubber banding a little bit. He's gonna move upstairs. It's 2-4. Ooh, he finds Palermo, but Palermo gets the kill on him. He also gets the kill on Stylus. Wow, Palermo taking out 2 of the enemy players as they move up into the objective zone. Bagpipe now, though, down in the park, and they go ahead and pop their first reinforcement wave. He's watching. He just wants to find anyone. Sounds like the Allies still taunting their enemy. Palermo putting out a lot of fire, getting a kill on another ally player. He's the only one left, along with let's see, look at the scoreboard here. Bob Lee, who is the only one alive, also, who's about to die. Yep. All right, the allies do capture it. On to the last objective, the general store / pharmacy. I just like to call it a pharmacy. So sue me. Here we go, bagpipe moving up. Gonna toss in a nade already. I would have tossed that on the second floor, but okay. Bagpipe throwing the nade at Bob Lee. Alright, blowing him up with the nade. Nicely done, bagpipe. It kind of, I mean, I know he wasn't, but it looked like he was just trying to knock him out just by throwing it at him at first, but that was pretty funny, but he gets the